Hello and welcome to my video about the coins of Herod the Great. I have a collection of 3 of his types. The largest piece, this one, featuring the helmet, and the tripod on the reverse. Very interesting coin of a biblically significant ruler. This is the description for the coin. It was struck at the mint of Samaria, circa 40 BC. This is the reference to the reference work. The type could be found in with more information. Next, this is a very interesting coin, actually, of Herod the Great, as he commissioned the enlargement of the great Jewish temple. Basically, he made a symbol of the tripod table, one of the religious tables inside the great Jewish temple, and he put it on his coins. His predecessor went as far as putting the menorah from the great temple and the showbread table from the great temple in there. That is probably the most sought after coin ever. That guy was the enemy of Herod the Great. So this guy made a slightly less ostensibly offensive show for the Jewish people at the time. You have to understand also the context of this coin, where basically you're not allowed to put effigies of living beings. Notice, for example, in this coin, he shows the helmet. You know, this is a helmet that a soldier would wear, but it's an allusion to actually his power with the military. So this shows off his military force that he had as a king, right? So what's a great way to commemorate the enlargement of the temple, adding beautiful colonnades around and doing this very important stuff, then showing a tripod table that ostensibly could be just a regular old any table. But this is most likely to commemorate the enlargement of the temple, a work that took 9 years. 1,000 priests plus 10,000 commoners, they toiled to make that happen. A lot of the stuff is actually visible to this day. On this side, you have a little wreath, like almost like a crown, and you have the text of his name in Greek, Herod. You see Herod Basileus around a small closed diadem. The diadem is what the kings wore. Next, also interesting, these 2 coins were struck at the mint of Jerusalem, and this coin was struck in Samaria. Next, let's look at this coin. This coin has the double cornucopia, which is the symbol of abundance. To this day, you see the Jews blowing the shofar on certain religious holidays, and the cornucopia you could fill up with fruits, and it's basically a symbol of abundance and wealth. Also in the center you see the caduceus is also a symbol of commerce. Very interesting symbolism on this coin. And what's also good about it is that it's non-offensive to the Jews, because it's just basically an object. It's not an animal, it's not a human being, things like that. And on this side you have this anchor, and it says around Basileus, Herod Basi, King Herod, basically. King Herod was not of the priestly Jewish family. He comes from a family who converted to Judaism, and he came to power and actually married into the priestly family. And there's a really whole long story. There's not enough time to describe in this video. But basically over here, I showed you 3 types of these amazing, beautiful coins. Valuable also because Herod the Great was the king who was ruling Judaea, the area of Bethlehem, when Jesus Christ was born, and according to the Gospels of Matthew. Very interesting, historically significant figure. You may ask the question why 4 BC coin would be a coin of the birth of Jesus Christ. The reason being is that that date actually of his birth is not actually 1 AD. It actually goes back as far as 11 BC. So Jesus was born towards the end of the reign of Herod the Great. So these types of coins of Herod the Great are very important biblically, historically, and in regards to the history of the Bible and Jesus Christ. I deal with these kinds of coins every day. I love ancient coins and the history they present. I believe in having the best presentation possible because should you want to pass this on to future generations, you want them to have as much information and context about these coins as possible. So, my name is Elias Lobin. I'm a world-renowned expert, and every coin that anyone buys from me on eBay comes with its own beautiful, professionally done certificate of authenticity, which includes a lot of information that would help with keeping it for your collection. Sizes and weights are given, and also, of course, a lifetime guarantee of authenticity. If you want to read more about ancient biblical coins and coins related to the Jews and the Bible, you should get this book. It's called Guide to Biblical Coins, 5th edition, by David Hendon. Really good reference book. And notice over here, the Hendon 1169, Hendon 1183, and 1188. You could see some examples of these coins inside this book, illustrated. So I highly recommend the book. And for you to visit the link also below to read an article about the Herod the Great coins and also see them in real life and see what I have available for sale of this great king. Have a fantastic day. I'm looking forward to dealing with you. Bye-bye.